I remember in year 2003, I was coming out of Malad station and I saw a trousers shop and I went inside the shop just to do window shopping. And while I was going through this, I found a trouser which was very catchy, color was catchy, and I when I tried it, I found it very comfortable. And finally, I ended up buying that first trouser at the price of 800 rupees. Although I never thought in my dreams that I will buy such a costly trouser for me. Although why the reason was because I had joined Cipla and that time my package was somewhere around 5 to 6 thousand rupees. That was my salary. So how did it happen? It happened in this way. Price is a myth. So in the next 2 to 3 minutes, I will share with you few few steps on few stories from the synopsis of the book to sell or to be sold, which will prove that price is a myth. So whenever as a salesman we meet a prospect tells you a question, but don't you know that there are some questions which are unheard, which the prospect will not tell you? These questions are in the mind. Like, am I taking the right product? What will my friends think about it? Will my team member use this product? What if the product fails? So these kinds of unheard questions are always there in the mind. And that story, in the story where I ended up buying a pant of higher rupees of higher value, there was a seller who understood that I was buying this pant, and he understood that how it's going to solve my problem. My problem was comfort, which I told him. So he gave me the solution of the questions which I had in my mind. And as he was telling me number of solutions to that product, my questions were coming out, and out. And that's what Grant Cardone talks about, that price is a myth. Grant Cardone met a charity raiser organization as this fundraiser organization approached him for a prospect. Now they were approaching this prospect from last 1 year, and they were asking for 10,000 rupees, but the prospect was not showing any positive response. Um, the when Grant Cardone took the fundraiser permission to meet that prospect, so in the span of 12 minutes, he came with 10 times higher value for the fundraiser. 10,000 rupees, he got 100,000 rupees or dollars. How it happened? The prospect said this, that he is very much keen to give charity for this organization as he has never done it. But will that small amount which they are asking will make a difference? So he said that I want to invest a much larger value so that it can really make a difference as per his view. So the problem was this, which Grant Cardone took it and came out within the 7 to 10 and 12 with the highest charity which himself has accepted that it is one of the biggest charity of his life, as Grant Cardone also has shared into it. So, so when we provide a product which a prospect loves, when we provide a solution, a service which is the right solution for the prospect, and the prospect gets the confidence, then you will definitely get the sales. If the prospect tells you that it is too much money, so then it clearly means that the prospect is not getting the solution even by buying the product at a higher price. The product is high price. So in that situation, pitch them with product with higher values. And when you make a proposal, that time in the proposal, when you put higher value, increase the solutions to such a extent that prospects definitely loves the product, loves the service which you present. And this is proved by Cardone in this chapter that it happens. They when they buy when they buy another product which is at a higher price, they find it more solution oriented. So, and the number one objective that why buyer don't buy, it's not the price, it's every customer, the prospects, they make mistakes and they don't want to make the mistake again. They are also human beings, we are also human beings, we also make mistakes, they also make mistakes, they also make mistakes, so we learn from our mistake. They also want to do the same, they are human beings. So so imagining the same feeling when we meet the customer will help you to have a better communication with them. The first proof of sale is obviously to agree, and the second is you give proposal, as I told you. In this proposal, you give a product or a service which he loves, which he finds that it will solve his problem, and the sale is yours. He gets the confidence to buy it. Last not the least, the sale is not lost due to the customer. The sale is lost due to the sales guys. So when we love the product, as I've told in the previous chapters, if you take commitment, if you love the product, that you explain the experience of it, like the refrigerator one, it will definitely convince your customer. In this continuation, you will definitely get what you desire, not only in sales but in your way of life also. With this, I take your permission to say bye for now until we meet again with the next synopsis, next chapter.